Hello, today I'm going to show you how to do the 70s curls. First of all you need is a hairbrush, a curling iron, I'm using this one, a cotton glove, that one's very important, hairspray of course. I'm using this mousse, you don't have to use. You need a clip for your hair, and if you don't have a clip you can also use a hair tie. The first thing we're gonna do is brush our hair. Make sure everything's untangled and you don't have any knots in there. Now I'm gonna put this mousse in. You don't have to, it's just for the volume because the 70s were all about the volume. You shake it well and then put it in your roots and in your tips and links. Because my hair is very long, I'm going in for a second round just to get it into the tips. Also make sure to put it in upside down so you get the volume. Now we're going to brush our hair again and make sure everything's in there. Then you turn on your curling iron and start separating your hair. You take a layer that is over your hair and pin it to the top of your head. Then you brush it again. Very important, put on the glove, we don't want you to burn yourself. Then you take the curling iron, put it behind the strand that you want to curl, and then wrap your hair around it. Make sure your curling iron is not too hot, we don't want to damage your hair. Then take it off and pull it a bit. Now, you can also do this and put the hair strand the other way around it, so this is just a bit messier and not that organized. And that's what you're going to do for your whole head. When you're done, take a bit of hairspray and set your curls. Now take out the clip and section your hair again so you have an upper and a lower layer. Then you want to make sure that your straight hair and your curly hair aren't gonna be all together. That's the way I do it, and then I brush my hair again. Now with this one I'm gonna start from the back. It's easier for me. You can do it the way you want to do it. And then I also curl them from in both directions. Let your hair around the curling iron for about 10 to 15 seconds. When you're done with that layer, put a bit of hairspray on there so the curls stay. Make sure everything is dry before you continue. Now we're going to do the last part of our hair. We're going to take out the clip. We put on the glove again because that's very important, and then we do the curls again. Now with this one, I'm leaving out the front sections because I want them to be a bit less curled to give it more of the 70s vibe. If you have shorter hair, you can also use that one. There were various types of curls in the 70s. So for the front part, I'm gonna use this bigger curling iron. Of course, you can use your other one if you only have one. Make sure to curl your hairs away from your face and then hold them like that to set them. Now I'm gonna do it to the other side as well. And then put it like that to set it again. Now this is what I like to do to give it a bit more volume up front and more of the 70s look. You don't have to do it, that is optional, but I like the look of it. This is when I use the last layer of hairspray. Make sure to put a lot in there so it stays like that. And because this is a bit too curly for me, I'm gonna brush it out in a second. And for that one, I just use my normal brush. If you have a comb that is big, you can better use that one. Oh, and make sure to turn off your curling iron, very important. Here you can see how I brush it out for it to be a bit less curly and give it more of the blowout look. If you're doing your makeup after this, you can also just let them sit like that and brush them after you do your makeup, so they're a bit stronger. And this is how you get the 70s curls. Make sure to put a lot of hairspray in there.